Hi, how are you doing? Welcome to the channel. If this is your first time here, don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell. We're always bringing content that helps you understand your body, your health, and your well-being in a simple and clear way. And if you're already part of our community, thank you so much for coming back. Today we're going to talk about something that might be affecting you every single day, without you even realizing it. It's in your breakfast, your afternoon snacks, and even in foods that seem healthy. We're talking about sugar and how it might be slowly destroying your brain. Do you feel tired all the time, have trouble concentrating, or struggle with memory lapses? Believe it or not, the culprit could be that innocent spoon of sugar in your coffee, or the hidden sugars in your favorite snack. Stick with me until the end, because today we're going to uncover how sugar affects your brain, why it's so addictive, what signs you should watch for, and what you can start doing right now to protect your mental clarity and emotional balance. Let's dive in. Sugar isn't just sweet, it's powerful, too powerful. Let me share something that might shock you. In an experiment, rats were given a choice between sugar and cocaine. And guess what? They preferred sugar. That's right. Sugar activated their pleasure centers even more intensely than a hard drug. Now, think about that. If sugar has that kind of power over a brain, imagine what it's doing to you every time you indulge. But beyond pleasure, sugar comes with a dark side. So what happens in your brain when you eat too much sugar? At first, everything feels fine. That quick burst of energy, a little boost in mood. But inside your brain, sugar is creating inflammation, oxidative stress, and disrupting your hormonal balance. And one of the first areas to suffer is your memory. Studies show that excess sugar can damage the hippocampus, the region of the brain responsible for learning and memory. That foggy feeling in your mind, that could be a direct result of your diet. And here's where things get even more serious: insulin resistance. You may have heard of insulin resistance in the context of diabetes. But did you know your brain can also become insulin resistant? Here's how it works. When you eat sugar, your blood sugar spikes. Your pancreas releases insulin to bring things back to normal. But if this happens too often, like every day, your body starts ignoring the insulin signals. That includes your brain. And when brain cells stop responding to insulin, they don't get the energy they need. That leads to brain fatigue, cognitive decline, and, in the long term, even increases your risk for dementia and Alzheimer's. Some experts even call Alzheimer's type 3 diabetes. That's how strong the link is. But wait, doesn't the brain need sugar to function? This is one of the biggest myths out there. Yes, your brain uses glucose for energy, but it needs only about 1 teaspoon of glucose circulating in your blood at any time. Your body is fully capable of producing that tiny amount, even if you eat zero sugar. So no, you don't need to eat sugary foods for your brain to work. In fact, you'll probably think more clearly without them. Now let's talk about habits that make it worse. Sugar isn't just in cakes and candy. It hides in places you might not expect. Bread, pasta, and rice all turn into sugar, flavored yogurts, cereals, and fit granola bars, fruit juices and sports drinks, sauces, salad dressings, and condiments. Even healthy-looking foods can be loaded with hidden sugars and fast-burning carbs that spike your insulin. The more often this happens, the more your brain pays the price. So how can you protect your brain starting today? Here are some practical, science-backed tips. Cut down on refined sugars and ultra-processed foods. Switch to low-carb or ketogenic meals that support brain energy. Include healthy fats like avocado, olive oil, and wild-caught fish. Eat protein-rich foods to stay satisfied and avoid cravings. Try intermittent fasting. It helps reduce insulin and boosts brain clarity. Also, include nutrients that support brain health. Omega-3 fatty acids, magnesium, vitamin B complex, curcumin from turmeric, green tea or matcha for focus and calm energy. These choices can help your brain switch from sugar burning to fat burning, a much more stable and efficient fuel. Now let's address the cravings. If sugar is so addictive, how do you stop craving it? The answer is balance your blood sugar. When you eat the right foods at the right times, your body stops screaming for sugar. And when that happens, your energy levels become more stable, your mood improves, and you feel more in control. Some natural tricks to fight cravings. Cinnamon helps regulate blood sugar, apple cider vinegar reduces appetite and stabilizes insulin, chromium, and zinc. Support healthy glucose metabolism. And don't forget to manage stress and get good sleep. Because when you're tired or anxious, your body craves quick energy. And sugar is the first thing it asks for. To wrap it all up, sugar may be sweet, but the damage it causes is bitter. It inflames your brain, triggers cravings, clouds your thinking, and raises your risk for serious conditions like dementia. But the power is in your hands. With just a few changes in your daily habits, you can protect your brain, feel more energized, think more clearly, and improve your overall well-being. So, what about you? Have you noticed any of these symptoms? Have you tried cutting back on sugar before? Let us know your experience in the comments. And if this video helped you understand the truth about sugar, give it a thumbs up. Share it with someone who needs this information. And don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell so you won't miss the next videos. Thanks so much for being here. Take care and see you next time.